All right, what's up, guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Welcome to the video. Want to talk about my read on crude, right? Every day I shoot a recap video of what I personally do, and the reason I do that is so that you have an intuition to my style of trading, right? If you're trading and you're looking to learn from somebody or learn with somebody, you want to have a full understanding of how that person personally trades. So I really have decided to focus in on how I personally place my trades because I want folks that want to work with me because they like my style of the way I interpret the market. That's what I provide, guys. I provide analysis and interpretation, expectations, so that you can implement your trade plan, right? I'm a market analyst. I trade my own money. And in the same token, that's the product and service that I offer, is that you can see my day trading, you can see my swing trading, you can see the analysis that I provide, you can see the stocks that I look at. You get to get a whole dynamic of what Anthony Special does and how Anthony Special interprets the market. That's the product, that's the service. For some of you, maybe it's a right fit. For some of you, maybe it's not, right? I'm not here to tell you where to buy and sell. I'm just here to simply tell you what the analysis speaks to me. And then you can take that information and ultimately do whatever your heart desires with it. So let's take a look. All right, so off here on the right side of my screen, you can see crude made a little kind of short-term double top here, short-term little double bottom, had this very aggressive push higher, and then we start ripping through these lows. Really great setup here as we came through this higher time frame channel structure. You can see that we had some absorption, we had a nice clean high, market sold off beautifully. Little more absorption. I like to have lately I've been trying to take less trades with higher quality, meaning either there's stacked absorption or there's stacked absorption with a very finished candle. A finished candle comes down to kind of what the order flow in itself looks like. So these little kind of hats, if you would, basically interpret what the order flow is. So right here we had, stacked or staggered absorption, right? These buyers got absorbed from 53 all the way down to 47. So that range there provided an area to potentially get short, okay? We got a little bit of selling absorption, but we're only really interested in the context of the market. If the market's selling off, we're looking for an area to enter short. If the market's rallying, we're looking for an area to enter long, right? But we want to be aware of these absorption areas because they can set the stage for bigger picture pullbacks, right, or bigger picture corrections. So got some really nice stacked selling absorption, or buying absorption, I should say. We fall into this area, take some profits right here, move the stop to break even, get a nice finished candle, some more absorption here comes in play, and then we finally place this low right here at 810. Take a hard pop back up, some absorption right here, but not really. There's not that like double confirmation. So what I was watching really closely for is, do we make a double bottom here? And as you can see, DB stands for double bottom, right? We came right back into this low where there was tons of selling absorption. And now you could see at the very bottom of this candle, there was a lot of selling absorption, and we reversed off of it very aggressively. So what does that tell me as a trader? That tells me that we may have a shift in market context. So now I'm probably going to start looking for what? Selling absorption, so that I can look for a low risk buying opportunity. Well, guess what happens? The 9 o'clock open happens for crude. That's on the New York time. We pop back up. We get some selling absorption here at the rolling VWAP, right? Got some buying absorption here, so you got a lot of indecision. What happens when there's indecision is the market gets super tight, right? Like we started playing really tight here. Not super in love with that. We then push through the VWAP. We have numbers. These I's are for information. We get numbers at 9:45 and numbers again at 10 a.m. And notice that at this area here, like this is higher time frame analysis, these lines. But notice buying absorption up top, selling absorption at the bottom. Yes, our bias is still to the upside, but it's crappy, right? Like if the price action's crappy, you have to avoid trading. Period. Like that's just it. If price is tight and there's uncertainty on which direction the highest probability the market's going to move next, don't take the trade. Right? I'm not going to trade this. I didn't even trade this. Where did I trade? I got short. Why did I get short? Because I had a reason to. The market context was telling me the sentiment of the market was going lower. I didn't see any reason to believe that a bottom was placed. The bottom was placed down here at the double bottom. So what do I want to do? I want to get short with the lowest risk possible. Where do you think I got short? Right here. I have buying absorption, buying absorption. This candle pushes right back up into it. I take profit, I move my stop to break even, and I just keep taking profit along the way until we push into this big candle and I see all of this, what? Selling absorption. So now what am I being? I'm being ultra cautious because I know that we could be running the chance of either a V reversal or a double bottom or a higher low. All right, so what am I doing? I'm just covering my position because who cares, right? Low risk, high probability, heavily leveraged, take my profit, done for the day. I placed one trade yesterday. I placed one trade today. That's it. Okay? I'm not nickel and diming the market. I'm not going to sit here for the next 5 hours. I identified low risk, high probability setups. I took one trade yesterday. I took one trade today. And I'm done. That's it. Simple as that. So many of you have this misconception that to be a trader, that you have to spend 8 hours a day at the computer. No, whatever time you do spend at the computer needs to be quality time. Meaning during that period of time, you are looking for a quality trade. If you can identify the quality trade, take it, right? If you can't identify the quality trade, don't take it. It's that simple, right? Tomorrow's another day. It's better than forcing a trade and losing money. Because that's what so many traders do, because they feel like I spent time at the computer, but I didn't place a trade. Well, my answer to that's simple. Not losing money, to me, is making money, because preservation of capital is the #1 job that you have as a trader. Not to be hitting the buy and sell button. There's a huge misconception about that. All right? And there's a huge misconception that somebody's going to teach you their strategy and you're going to be profitable in a very short period of time. You're not. Okay? Trading, 3 to 5 years. Okay? 3 to 5 years, you should be consistent, disciplined, profitable. 3 to 5 years. If you don't have 3 to 5 years to invest in understanding and mastering the craft of trading, this business is not for you. The only way you're going to get experience is to put the screen time in. Where do I come into play? Well, it's simple. You put the screen time in with me. I talk you through my thought process of what I see, when, where, why, based on 13 years of experience, to help accelerate your learning curve, to shorten that 3 to 5 years to hopefully 1 to 3 years. I've turned a trader who's never traded a day in their life profitable in 90 days. Why? She was very consistent, she was very disciplined, and she traded with a great deal of intention. She didn't guess. She waited for exactly what she felt comfortable that worked for her, and I was able to help her get through the process of understanding, looking at the market from different angles so that she could build her own trade plan, and she was able to raise the bar to becoming quite profitable in a short period of time. Your level of commitment will dictate your outcome. It's that simple. That's it. She shows up every day. She would trade with me from 8 to 11, and then she'd sit there from 11 to 1 and just watch the market. Not place any trades, just watch the market and start seeing if she could understand and comprehend what the market was likely to do next. If you're willing to put the time, effort, and energy in, you can partake in the single most profitable business in the world. If you're not, this will be a hobby and you will lose money. It's one or the other. So if you want to learn more, there's some links below. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so you don't miss the next video. If I can answer any questions, please drop them in the comments. God bless, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video.